Hey, welcome! It's your show!
Hey, thanks for being here. It's good to see you. Anyway, this is a show from the Valleyfolk where we take prompts from our lovely patrons over at patreon.com/thevalleyfolk. Let's get right into it.
All right. This is a fun one. Brad T, he asks, find any object in the room and turn it into an instrument.
Any object in the room and turn it into an instrument?
I feel like Steve is just already surrounded by instruments.
But it can't be an instrument.
Let's say that, yeah. Turn
right.
something into an instrument.
All right. Ow! What the hell was that?
That sounded pretty good.
All right, I got something.
All right. All right, ready? Here we go.
Hell yeah. Hell yeah. That's that world music I love.
Stand back, watch the bomb drop. All the competition that try to compete.
Shit everywhere.
Joe, that was really good. Guys, this is a Karan Dashe pencil sharpener.
This is going to be good.
This is, you only want to buy one pencil sharpener. I tell you, it's this pencil sharpener. But what a lot of people don't know is that actually it is much like a jack-in-the-box in the sense that if you wind it, it creates music. But it's unlike a jack-in-the-box in the sense that a jack-in-the-box never actually pops out of the box. But there's always that added sense of suspense and anticipation. So I'll give you an example, but it might take a second, but you'll sort of get it. You guys ever think what it would be like if you did a different career? I'm assuming you'll fix that in post, Kevin. That was a.
It should be one of those do 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 do. What?
Before you go, my family's got something for you.
Okay.
Where's the camera?
Right there. Right there. Right there.
Okay.
Right there. All right, now you guys come in here. There you go.
Oh, what is this?
All right.
Okay. 1,
2, 3. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, dear Steven. Happy birthday to you.
Oh, good job.
Oh, you sweet angels!
There we go.
Oh,
Thank you.
enjoy
Happy
that
birthday.
cupcake. Thank you. Thank you so much. Oh, thank you, Heather. That's so sweet. You guys are the best.
What is that? Is that a cupcake?
Yeah, it's a cupcake.
Nice.
That's
Thank
so
you.
It's a little gluten-free treat.
Oh, wonderful. Thank you, Heather.
Get out of
Aw,
here.
My heart.
This is my time
All right.
with my friend.
All right, let me play my instrument. Here we go.
Wait, hold on.
I think me and Elliot's are like the most in sync, I feel like.
Yeah, Kevin, you're the only one I'm looking at because
Yeah.
I feel like I'm watching one of the first movies ever when I watch Joe and Steve. It's like just pictures.
Did you know when they showed the first movie to a lot of people, it was like a train coming towards the audience in like in a
freaked
carnival
out?
setting? They all freaked out thinking the train was gonna hit them. Yeah, idiots.
Efrain Pascantes. I wonder if I got that right. You are able to wish things into existence. Name one toy you grew up with that you would wish to exist today.
Oh, what a great question.
Wish into.
I mean,
I got one. I got one, and I think the wish isn't wasted because they don't exist anymore. I have very, very, very fond memories of playing with lawn darts. Did you guys ever play with like legit lawn darts?
No,
Weighted.
Your friends didn't go outside, Joe. Joe, you made friends as adults that we don't go out. We did not go outside.
These
No,
were
no, we
weighted
did not.
darts. You would basically there'd be I think the game was you would get like basically 2 hula hoops, and this was a yard game, and you would throw the darts up, and they were weighted, so they would fly like little missiles and then stick into the ground, and they were really fun, but also apparently really dangerous. And I think don't know how urban legend it is, some kid got clocked on the head and passed away, I do believe, and then they were like outlawed, like across the board.
damn. That's
Well,
why
yeah.
we can't have nice things.
I remember lawn darts, having a lot of fun with them.
As a kid, I had things that you'd throw up into the air, but they were like made of like styrofoam almost, like, and then you'd land them into hoops. So I
No,
wonder
this
if that
is
was the.
This is like 1940s World War II era. Let's
Yeah.
repurpose
Yeah.
the steel
Yeah.
and put it into lawn
Yeah,
darts
you're just-
type of toy.
Yeah. You're describing a weapon.
Yeah, it's a weapon.
I would do I used to have this kit, and I don't know if it's still out there, but it was like, maybe you guys have seen this, I don't know, but it was like it wasn't a science kit, but it was like you cooked gross things, like you made edible, gross, like monstrous things, like it would be like a zombie wart or something, and you would make
Yeah.
it on your skin, and then you could eat it.
Yeah.
And I thought when I was a kid, that was like the coolest thing ever, and I don't know what... Ooh, and there's another toy that was made by McDonald's where you would make fake McDonald's food out of vanilla
yeah.
wafers and like icing, and it was so... Yeah, and you would make fake French fries out of another machine, and I loved that thing, even though it's junk. It's total junk, but I loved it.
Yeah. That's
But
good stuff.
unfortunately, the McDonald's one ended up being that when you press the hamburger down, a kid ended up, it's urban legend, but he smashed his head and he died.
Yeah, he threw it up into
Yeah.
the air and went underneath it.
That's why we
Yeah.
can't have nice things.
And that's why we can't have nice things.
Yeah.
Look out, a train.
We've talked about this before, but I never got to have a Power Wheels, but I always wanted one. And if I could have like somehow an adult-sized Power Wheel, that would be really cool. But if it has to be something I had before,
Like a car?
well, no, I want like a little toy one that's like big enough for me to like,
That's a car.
it doesn't,
Yeah.
but it doesn't have a top part and it doesn't have
Yep.
like
A Corvette.
Like not a lot of people fit in it.
Corvette.
No, you can only fit like maybe 2 people into it.
Yeah,
tiny
like
Corvette.
A small car.
There's no trunk.
I had a Batmobile.
Oh, that's
that I-
cool.
Yeah, and I would dress up as Batman and drive around in my actual Batmobile. And I remember a neighbor kid seeing me do it. And I remember it was the first time in my life I remember being like, I look so cool right now. And then seeing him laugh at me, I was like, oh, this is not cool at all. This is like, I thought I was like, oh, he knows I'm not actually Batman.
So then you threw him into the air, and then he hit the ground, and then now you
Exactly.
don't dress up
Can't
like
have it.
Batman anymore.
He's banned. Yeah. That's
You
why
were
we
just
can't have
driving
nice
around-
things.
You're like doing the theme song in your head, like na 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 na, and then you look at
Yeah.
him and you're like na 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 na. No.
He gave me, he gave me a look that was like it was the kind of condescending that's almost endearing, where he was like, kind of thought it was cool, and I was like, that's insulting. Like, I'm out here fighting crime.
Oh, you know what? First of all, do you have photos of you in that? Please tell me you do. It's like in that
I don't
lost
know.
photo highway that is your...
Where my parents keep where my parents keep my past.
Where your parents lock away their family secrets.
If I can find it one day, I'll send it to you. It's funny.
You know what's another toy I miss is like cap guns that were like metal and they had those strips of like gunpowder along the whole like strip, and you could actually like make like cool pop firecracker sounds with like sparks and shit. I miss that.
Yeah, you
kind of
could lay them
stuff.
down
Those
on the
things were
table and
cool.
take your lawn dart and just go.
Yes, exactly.
We tried finding those on tour. Remember, we tried finding actual.
Yeah,
cap guns on
that's
tour, and
right.
it's like they're banned in California.
Yeah, they're just gone.
There was this toy that there was these old like vending machines that you could get these toys out of, and they weren't as like tall as normal vending machines, like half as high, but they were longer, and they would have all these illuminated buttons on the top, and all the toys were the same, but like it was just a kind of like a different color pattern that you would get, but you put money in it, and you'd press it, and it'd come out in like a package, and I think there's like 20 in there. You open it up, and then you take out this like long white stick, and you would put it in your mouth, and you could light it, and you'd like breathe in the smoke for a second, and then like push it out, and it'd make you feel fun. It was a pretty cool toy.
You talking about cigarettes, Jim?
What?
That's why we can't have nice things.
That's why we can't have nice things.
Do you guys remember those when like they were just be vending machines for cigarettes? Did you guys ever see any of that?
Oh yeah.
That's crazy.
I've seen
I
them.
went-
They're still out there.
I went to it's like one of those things that got away, but I went to a thrift store here in the Valley, and there was like a cigarette machine for sale behind the counter for like $200. And it was like, it looked like it was in good condition, and it like lit up and everything. And I was like, man, I really want that, but I don't want that, and I don't want to spend $200 on it. But
Weird
it's
relic
kind of
from
A
the
whole
imagine
machine? A vending machine?
Yeah, it was like a big cigarette vending machine.
Dude,
yeah.
imagine if you got that and you just filled it with various types of, let's just say a word, weed, and then people came over.
I know.
And you were like,
I know. Please help yourself.
That's the type
Damn,
of crap that
that's-
Todd
yeah.
Morello's music was about. That's the type of machine that he did not support.
His name is Tom Morello.
Did I say Todd?
Yes. Todd Morello's his brother. He rages against the circus.
He loves the machines. Guys, that's our show.
Guys,
thank you
thank
for
you.
watching. Oh, no, you go.
damn it!
I'm just gonna be over here playing the trumpet.
I'm
What
sorry.
I was going to say is thank you so much for watching the show. We had a great time. It's nice for us to be able to reconnect because we all miss each other and we're all trying to figure life out currently, and you're a part of that. And if you want to be more a part of that, you can go to patreon.com/thevalleyfolk. It helps us continue this wonderful business, and we're also in the process of revamping it and giving you all sorts of more perks, all sorts of more streamlined stuff. So get excited. Go over there if you would like. And in the meantime, please feel free to like this video, subscribe to the channel, and hit that bell for notifications so you can be notified when we upload new content. And also be sure to subscribe to youtube.com/thevalleycast because we have all sorts of podcasts going up over there that are all sorts of fun as well. We love you. Thank you. See you next time.
That was good.